The Visualize team here at SOLIDWORKS, along with the technical managers, have been blown away with the content submitted for the 2018 North American Rendering Challenge. If you didn't hear about it, we tossed 3 challenges to all the application engineers throughout our resellers in North America, and we couldn't have been more impressed with the results. Let's take a look at our judges' decision on the top 2 for each challenge, and we'll announce our overall winner, along with some incredible honorable mentions. For the first challenge, Real or Rendered, AEs were tasked at creating the most photorealistic rendering from CAD data. This turned out to be one of the toughest to judge, and for good reason. In second place from Solid Experts is NIKITA LAMBERT, with his submission of Teacup on a Table. This hybrid image perfectly mimicked shadows and lighting and blended depth of field, which made for an image that was hard to decipher, real or rendered. And in first place from Desai Solutions, Ryan Cole with his rendering of the LEGO Millennium Falcon, dubbed the Aluminum Falcon. The depth of detail in every aspect of the geometry and rendered materials, complemented by a perfect HDRI scene and lighting temperatures, really set this one on top. An honorable mention in this close challenge goes to Chris MOWATT from TriMech. His phenomenal attention to detail within the materials in his rendering of a packaging tape gun was right in there in the third place finish. The second challenge, which was by far the most intensive, was creating a product proposal using rendered images, animations, 360 interactive outputs, using multiple cameras and configurations, which are all valuable assets of Viz Professional. The goal was to win over our judges or investors to move forward with a potential product launch. In second place, with an extensive and beautiful presentation of a mountain board, again, was Chris MOWATT from TriMech. Chris used extensive camera angles and configurations along with detailed exploded views, all complemented by fantastic textures and decals that brought this virtual product to life. But what really wowed the judges was his 360 interactive output. Great work, Chris. By only 1 point separating our first place winner is Jesse Sprague from CAD Dimensions. Jesse nailed this challenge with gorgeous close-ups of detailed renderings, beautiful lighting techniques, intricate exploded views, and a fantastic 360 animation and interactive output. Wow, Jesse. Wow, you crushed this one. Javelin Scott Ellery's and his pitch for a consumer paint sprayer that really highlighted color swatch options and an amazing animation outputs was another favorite among the judges and was right in third place. But it was a close tie with Solid Experts and NIKITA LAMBERT, who brought forth the newest of Nerf designs. We love everything about this product pitch, and the exploded animation was just icing on the cake. Laura Nickerson from Fisher Unitech had a fun product example using the Swingline stapler that can't go unnoticed. Laura, we love the color swatch names and the renderings you did for this one. Duff definitely belongs on my desk. Of course, we have to mention Fisher Unitech's David JANICKI's rendition of the miter saw. Sharp renderings, perfect static images representing product movement and configurations. This was one of my personal favorites. So, congrats Jesse for nudging out the competition in a really close group of challenge participants. The last of the rendering challenges was to present the judge with a unique, lifelike virtual reality experience. This one was a little more broad to allow for challengers to use Visualize to bring their CAD daydreams to life. In second place, Jesse Sprague engaged the judges with an HDRI lit sunset and starlight night of a wooden barn. This was a great VR example of an experience that might help see and feel how lighting might affect an evening affair. But Emmanuel Kim blew us away from TriMech and took the top spot with his challenge of his VR rendering output of the famous painting, The Music Lesson by Vermeer. The detail, light, and scene build a VR experience that makes you want to spend hours investigating every corner of this visually stunning rendering. Totaling up the top points from all 3 challengers, our overall winner came down to Chris MOWATT of TriMech. Chris showed exemplary skills through all of the challenges through his breadth and depth of SOLIDWORKS Visualize. Congrats, Chris. Jesse Sprague was only 1 point behind Chris on the overall to take second place, and NIKITA was right in there with a nice third place finish. Until next time, happy rendering and thanks for accepting.